Sorry, that's confusing to people. What up, y'all? Live chat on and popping. Go share, subscribe.
Yeah.
Get some people on here.
Yeah. Go hop in the chat. We'll interact.
Yeah.
We'll
Do these do Facebook lives as well?
No. Facebook changed their thing.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Why would they do that? But they let you do it from your phone? That's gay. Or gay.
Yeah.
Gay.
Yeah. Speaking of older music, what is that song? Dun, 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 dun,
Shit.
dun, 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 dun. Sitting in a coffin. It's Jane's.
It's been redone before too, though.
Yeah, because there's the new one where the guy goes, "She felt me on the offering." It has a really cool voice in it. That's exactly what it sounds like.
Okay, I believe you.
No, but there's like 90s music.
Yeah, it was very 90s.
Early 2000s.
Yeah, it was like some chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a cool song. But the All American Rejects, you know who they are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're kind of like an emo band, right?
Kind of, kind of, pop alternative, emo-ish. Yeah. So they got so pissed. They're all over on social media right now.
Okay.
Because the reason they are is they got so pissed off at Ticketmaster and all of the fees and control that Ticketmaster does for concerts. Mm-hmm. They started hosting backyard concerts, or they started letting people host them for backyard concerts.
Huh.
So they are traveling the country right now.
Hell no.
Putting on backyard concerts.
Oh, you know how many papered up dudes are probably just paying the shitload of money for them to come and play in
But
the backyard?
they're not though.
They're not.
They're
charging
going
them?
they're going to like Nashville frat houses.
Oh, I bet, like in comparison to arenas, like I'm sure it's
No. Yeah, but they're charging $5 a person, is all they're charging. They're putting it on for free to the people.
Oh.
And they're just going in somebody's backyard and having a concert as a big middle finger to Ticketmaster and the concert series stuff.
So they're missing the money too.
They don't care.
Yeah.
They say they don't care. I mean, they've definitely made the money.
Yeah,
I mean, they have money.
They already have money.
But
Ticketmaster's not getting those sales.
Ticketmaster is not getting nothing. Nobody's getting nothing. But them and the fans are getting to enjoy their music.
That's wild.
And just doing it outside. Go look on YouTube or TikTok, the All American Rejects, and look at it. Just really brings some really cool scenes to the music. Like the vibe of it is all in for them. Like one of them, like the cop showed up to one of them, and then the cop, it was super cool, I guess. Right. And he's like, "Hey, you guys," he's like, "We got like one more song." He said, "Bro, play your last song. You guys close it out." So he gets on mic. He's like, "It's gonna be cool with the cops. They told me we could play one more song. What do you think we're gonna play?" And then they all just start doing their thing. It's really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah,
that's a good one for the people right there.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, just just screw the man.
Yeah,
give it to him.
Yeah, that's one for the little
corporation.
Yeah.
One for the little guy. One for just the people that just want to do fun, cool stuff.
Right. Yeah. Show up at some
somebody's house.
Yeah. Somebody's lake house or something.
Yeah. Just in somebody's backyard.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We just show up at somewhere where they didn't expect live music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like show up to Flat Rock.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like, and just,
right.
Is that American Rejects? Is that Creed?
Yeah, right. How cool would that be?
Yeah, it'd be dope.
And then by the time it gets out and everybody knows it, they're gone. In an hour and a half, they're gone. They're done. They played their concert. They played their songs.
Yeah, I guess if they did. I guess if they did like a huge promotion behind it, it'd get ridiculous.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get in and out.
Get out.
No, and they released the address like 30 minutes before they start. So it's just like you can't plan it. It's just, you got to be there and be ready.
Be right there. In the moment.
wherever you're at, you just got to be there in the moment.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
No, it's really it's something that's just cool that famous people don't do a lot of. You don't expect that especially big bands.
Yeah,
they're usually doing stadium tours by the time they're that famous.
Right. Yeah, well, it's cool they don't lose touch and like understand like that's what got them where they are.
Yeah.
As fans.
Yep, just
You
people.
know, the people that
just
will
normal
stand
people.
in line,
Yep.
get in the building, deal with a giant crowd of crazy people so they can see this band. You know,
Yeah, some really, really cool stuff there.
that's cool.
Yeah, you feeling patriotic, buddy?
What do you mean?
You got a hat on that's my fishing hat that I bought for the horseshoe trip.
Oh,
That's very
this little thing.
red, white, and blue.
Yeah, I'm excited.
American flag.
I'm a little early,
Summer.
but I'm
You
excited.
good for- I mean,
Summer's
it's
here.
after Memorial Day.
More, yeah.
It's after Memorial Day, before the 4th of July. You're good there.
the next one popping is 4th of July. It's
Yeah.
probably my favorite
Really?
holiday.
Yeah.
Out of all, I always loved, playing outside and fireworks and all that around this time.
Cooking out, hot dogs,
That's the
hamburgers.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, warm summer nights. You know, you can still play after street lights are.
Fireflies.
Yeah, yeah.
Firefly.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a disco reject song or some shit.
Panic at the Disco.
Panic attack at the disco.
Not Panic Attack.
Panic anxiety disorder at the disco.
I'm sure they all have that, but that's not it.
Yeah, no, dude. I'm borrowing your hat because I'm feeling patriotic. And
Yeah.
it's summertime. I love
It
summertime.
is summertime,
So
bro.
I'm
Finally, it's
going
summertime.
swimming today.
Yeah.
Like, it's nice. We're getting through, the spring showers and summer showers, and
Yeah.
hurricane season will take something out, and then after that we're gold. We're pony
good,
boy
yeah.
until next
Yeah.
hurricane season.
Yeah.
Which is still the fall, but whatever.
Yeah, which is going to be right around couples trip.
Yeah, that has screwed up couples trip.
Don't
Not
do
the failed
that.
marriages, but the
Oh, my
weather.
God. Yeah,
the
that
weather
too.
screwed it up. So we go to Horseshoe
Hurricane
Beach.
insert stripper name. That's screwing up the couples trip.
Hurricanes. No, that's someone I
Hurricane
know.
mistress, or Mister or Mistress, either
Hurricane China
on the main stage.
on the main stage. Chastity to the main
Oh
stage.
God!
To the Gulf Coast. Yeah, no, it's like our last couples trip, the Horseshoe Hookers group was supposed to go back to Horseshoe for the couples trip because they have like festivals and stuff around that time too.
Yeah,
And then that whole side of Florida just got trashed twice by hurricanes.
back to back.
And so that forced us to relocate all the way out to Gulf Shores, Alabama, which was cool. Just not our, you have to do. We didn't have that much time. As there's a lot of figuring it out. Horseshoe we know pretty well, so we know where to get the fish.
Yeah,
Horseshoe
was
pretty
great.
well. We know how to get the fish, but I don't know. We'll have to. Yeah, maybe it won't screw it up this time. Maybe we won't get hit by too many hurricanes. They already started the fear mongering of the hurricanes, though.
Really?
Yeah, I keep seeing these, and they're even like news outlets. Well, I guess that's not that fucking surprising, but
Yeah.
they show in the past 7 years everywhere a major hurricane has hit, and that they were only tropical hurricanes before they got there. And
Wow.
yeah, and it's like it's all along, it's everywhere. But I don't know where that's been any different in history. I know there's been like an uptick,
Yeah.
but-
Yeah. Well, and then population increases too. People build more places. So
Well, they're cloud seeding. They're cloud seeding.
no, I know that.
They are doing that.
I didn't say they were.
I mean, ask people in North
Okay.
Carolina, Mark, since you don't believe me.
Eddie Bravo.
so
I did not
Since
say.
you just don't believe all the people in Asheville, North Carolina.
Definitely didn't.
Or the facts that they're tossing aluminum into these. I think it's aluminum, right?
Johnny
Aluminum.
Buck. No, I didn't.
Yeah, they're seeding these clouds, and it's getting out of hand.
It is. It is. I'm not discounting.
You just don't believe it, huh?
Absolutely. Yes.
Sorry, it was involuntary gaslighting.
Like you just all hard, all in.
Yeah.
Just you okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah,
Maybe
the
emo
cloud
music
seeding.
isn't it for you.
Yeah, I told you I didn't like it. I told you
Just
it's
not.
supposed to be-
Like,
that's why
we
I'm trying to go summertime.
Yeah,
trying
we
to go
need-
fireworks and cookouts.
Will Smith or something.
No, he's been sad too, bro. You see Will Smith? It makes me sad every time I see Will Smith now. I
Can't even listen to Summertime.
No,
It just
I'm like,
hits different.
it's that summer before he met Jada, and then he met Jada, and everything went. And now he became a cuck. Yeah, and then she cucked him out. You know,
It's not the Fresh Prince no more.
no,
Man,
no.
that is sad.
It's the dirty jester.
God. Man, Kyle, stop.
I didn't do it.
It's like the ghost of Jeff up in here.
Haunted by the ghost of Jeff.
We are.
We need a haunted button so that every time something sad comes up, you can. No. Is that a combo? Is that what you did?
Yeah.
You just do a remix of the sad music?
Yeah.
It's not working. Yeah, I'm not mad at this hat though, buddy. I'm not mad at this hat. I'm gonna wear it like a state patrol officer.
Yeah.
That's my move, like a drill sergeant of 4th of July. Like, enjoy your fucking Saturday right now. Oh, God. Yeah. Brats. Brats.
One of my other children.
Oh, yeah? Gotta get calling? Get calling.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, guys?
I'm not taking a poop. I'm recording a podcast.
That's why it's echoing. Unless we're pooing together, it's podcast time. Like I've been podcasting for 8 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, what's cool? You want to say it on podcast?
Say it on podcast. Say it for the people. Get in the group chat.
All right, go ahead. All right.
Yeah. Be on the lookout for the lives. By this point, we've already had maybe even a recap of the NFC and some of the other competitions gone by. I'm glad they went very well and how dominant we were. I'm also super rich now. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. But we'll get there. Maybe. Define rich. Who knows what rich really is? What's rich to you? You know, is that just your dollar amount in the bank, or is it, you know, having loved ones around you, or like a box of puppies at every turn? You know, what's rich? Ask yourself. Ask yourselves, what's rich to you? You know, is it just eating pizza every night? Hey, look, it's gonna be bad for your heart disease, but you know, makes you happy, I guess. You know, it's, you know, define what rich means to you. That's all you got to do. Start up.
What are we defining?
Nothing.
Rich?
No.
What was that?
Nothing.
I didn't. I only heard little bits and pieces of that. Chat. What was?
You heard me.
What was Cam? What's Cam going on
We got
about?
you in there. No. Regular haterage of the cloud seeding that's going on in Florida. No, I'm just kidding.
I feel like that's not where you were talking about.
I don't know. Me and the folks were getting
Chat?
into we're kind of like just, you know, going back over what, you know, the recap of NFC and all that kind of stuff, and you know, because we've already done the recap at this point, and I was just happy how successful we are, and that I was, you know, I made a joke that I was like, I'm balling now, I hit the lottery, but I'm not, you know. I was just joking around, but you know, one day we'll get there. You know, the riches. But
I
what does it mean to be
I
rich?
rewatch and listen to these episodes right before I publish them.
This is exactly what I said.
Okay.
I said.
Okay. Why are you doing that shifty eyes thing that you do when you
Because I got this hat and it's
trying to
making me
tell
do it.
stories?
It makes me look more shady. I swear to God, because I'm doing this. Yeah. No. I was. And then I was like,
it
well,
actually is making you more squinty and
More
you look
squinty?
more stoned. That's
Yeah.
what it does.
is it my normal stone face? Just keep it down like this.
You definitely
Be
look
mysterious.
more stoner.
Mysterious.
Now that's just, yeah, you look
Like
an Americanized version of
Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat character.
I'm 4th of July Mortal Kombat.
4th of
I can
July,
take this off.
4th of July Sub-Zero.
Yeah. No, he didn't have a hat like this.
Yes, he did. He had the
Not the Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero had that.
No, that's Raiden. Raiden had that, yeah.
Raiden, sorry.
Electricity.
My bad. My bad.
It's okay.
Sorry. It's been a while.
I'm just gonna talk like this all the time.
Yeah.
No, but I was just, you know, we were talking. They brought up, you know, whether or not.
How things went.
Well, not just that, but like, what does rich mean to you? Like, it doesn't have to mean rich as in I got a bunch of money. It can be. You know, rich can mean a lot of things. You know.
Yeah.
You could just want a bunch of puppies all the time.
You can be puppy rich.
Be puppy rich. Yeah. Nothing wrong with puppy rich.
No, puppy rich.
You know, some people want a bunch of reptiles. My wife.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's just a red flag. I'm sorry, Steph.
Should have been, but I didn't catch it.
I'm sorry. Like, I love Steph.
We have a lot of
Steph's the
reptiles.
bestie, but
We have a lot of reptiles. Or by now we do when this all comes out.
yeah.
No, I've talked about it on here, but told her I'd give her if she would ever just commit to like living in Florida for like a little while.
Yeah.
Like even just like a year, 2 years, but however long I could, string it out, that I'd get her an entire like reptile.
I mean, it checks out down there.
Right. It makes
Checks
sense.
out.
She could catch all kind of stuff.
All
she could
the
help,
stuff. All the things.
Injured turtles.
Anything.
Otters and shit.
Yeah. I'm down with all that. I think that's good. Turtle refuge, I think would be fantastic. Until your son tries to eat them.
Cool.
Yeah.
First, he's always like, "Can we eat it?
Now,
Can we eat it?
at this age,
Can we eat it?"
as he gets more independent, he's just going to start cooking stuff.
Maybe. Some
And you're
lost
like,
kid.
hey, what's this food?
Some lost. Can
What's
we eat
this
it?
meat?
Like,
What's this meat? Dominic, what'd you cook?
Dominic, what is this? What's in the stew?
No, it's just ramen. What's the meat in the ramen, Dominic?
It's carrots. No, the meat.
The meat.
The protein that is in this meal. What is it? Well, it's not just one thing,
It's like the
squirrels are.
The bit where Tom Segura's kid tries to give Bert Kreischer a cup of water that's out of the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Hey, there's a new term that I wanted to bring up and we wanted to talk about. We got time. We got plenty of time.
Yeah, we got time, buddy.
There's a new term that's out there that I want to get your thoughts on, Kyle.
Okay.
It's a hobosexual.
Hobosexual.
Yes.
Is this like a slutty hobo?
No. Well, kind of.
Hey,
Kind of, actually.
we don't miss.
A hobosexual, we don't miss ever. We are never wrong. Sometimes we
I wish that we were.
foul it off a little bit, but we don't miss. Straight up miss. All right, a hobosexual is someone who enters a relationship with the main goal of having a place to live, not of romantic interest. That's the main goal. And it is up over 50% in the last decade.
That's my brother-in-law right now.
Explain
it again.
A hobosexual is someone who enters a relationship with not being romantic interest, but just having a place to live.
What if but they're portraying it as a romantic.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's my brother-in-law right now.
Yeah,
Shout out to
absolutely.
Jake Hardy. He's recently getting divorced as well. And he's totally a hobosexual right now for this one chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it. I didn't hurt your feelings.
Him. Oh.
I forget her name though. She's some sort of season. Anyways,
Autumn.
I didn't want to hurt her feelings because she's just an innocent bystander.
Yeah.
She doesn't really make sense now because she's been had by a hobosexual.
Hobosexual. She's been hobosexualized.
She's been hobosexualized. Shout out to Jake Hardy. I just fully doxed you, boy.
Yeah. And
Homosexual. Why are you hoboing around? Hobosexualing around. You're hobo.
Yeah. Yeah. Hobosexuals. It's up over 50% in the last 10 years. People just.
I wonder how many of them are male to female. Males.
I don't know.
Males
That's a
trying.
great. I don't know, because then you think about like the typical gold digger type woman.
Got way more dudes couch surfing.
But there's
like how many jujitsu dudes
I bet
are
it's
out there?
guys.
How many
hobosexuals
How many jujitsu athletes are hobosexuals?
in the jujitsu community?
Yeah.
Every blue belt, every blue and purple belt, is a homosexual right now. Like they're just looking for the woman that has a job and a place, and they enter a relationship with them just because they want a place to live.
Let's ask Chat GPT. You have a bunch of hobosexuals.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I get it. You got to do what you got to do.
That's
Buddy.
all. Like that is Ryan Aiken is like king, is the president of the hobosexuals.
Yeah, nothing wrong.
He's got he's got a hobosexual OnlyFans page.
How many? Nope, not homosexuals.
Yeah, see, it autocorrects. You gotta make sure. You gotta really type it out. You can't just type it in there and let it autocorrect.
Well, even when you hit the space bar, it'll try to do it.
Yeah, yep.
Sexual men are there in the U.S.
Yeah, it's
compared to women.
I think men. It's probably is. The increase is probably more proportionate to men.
Side quest: do you think that AI, Chat GPT?
Are you having a stroke right now?
No. Do you think, as I'm reading at the same time, do you think that like they're individualized? Like, do you think they get annoyed with like does
With
your
their person?
chat, does
With
your
their
AI
person?
get fucking
Probably.
because I bet mine hates me.
Yeah.
Like I bet it hates me. The most
Probably.
random shit. Oh wow, now it's got a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
The term hobosexual is slang commerce label for someone who enters a romantic relationship primarily for the financial support and housing. Gender differences. Historically, women have been more likely to rely on male partners for financial stability due to wage gaps and traditional gender roles.
Yep. Yes. Give me the however.
However,
give it to me.
Recent trends suggest some men may also housing support, especially in high-cost living areas. Atlanta.
Buckhead.
Housing and economic factors.
Kennesaw.
Housing costs are super high. Study suggests that men are slightly more likely than women to cohabit without being employed. Culture shifts. Conclusion. There's no exact count, but fit the hobosexual label today than in the past decades.
Yep. They're on the increase. Men are figuring it out. They're figuring it out. Like you women you've been gold digging men for generations.
I'm not going to support this kind of behavior.
Men are figuring out. Jake Hardy, you live your life, sir. live your life, King.
I'm not supporting this kind of
live
behavior.
your life.
This is not being the role of a man. Okay,
It's just
ask Kevin Sherrill that.
just Kevin Sherrill. God.
Wait, are you still a homosexual whenever you're at your parents' house?
No, it's not.
Because then I was trying to see what that makes Jeff.
Oh God.
Is that a homosexual? It's not. No, because it's not a romantic thing.
It's not a romantic thing. God.
All right, but he's supporting.
He has hobosexual tendencies.
Yes, she's supporting housing. The mom. No, I can't go into. I can't say any of this. No. Okay, Jeff's not a hobosexual yet.
No, yeah.
But I bet you if he could get a big house and split the bills, getting the bills, it's still financial and economic benefit.
Yeah, even if they're putting part into the bills
So
you're still not doing it.
You just have homosexual tendencies.
Minimal you have tendencies.
You're like hobosexual curious.
Hobosexual curious.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
I think so. Yeah.
Hobo bisexual.
Hobo bisexual?
Hobo bisexual?
Maybe. Like there's a little bit of love in it.
Both.
And just a little bit of just don't want to be a hobo.
Yeah. Guys back in the day used to call it pimping.
Yeah.
They just call it pimping. They just be like, I'm pimping. This hoe pay all my bills.
Right. Yeah.
You know? And then
making them work for it.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't control your mind. We run.
No. Yeah, you run it.
Yeah, that was just the 3-6 Mafia. That's what they did. He's got whole albums about this. You know, he been homosexual for a long time. Just called it pimping. That's all. I'm just telling. I got receipts for what I'm saying. I'm not saying wild shit.
No, definitely not. That's crazy. Yeah, it's on the rise. Men figuring it out.
Figuring it out. Y'all are losing touch. Y'all are out of touch. You're supposed to be, claiming your own state.
Yeah,
bringing home the bread.
They're maybe they're like back
and living your freaking dreams.
Backdooring
like some asshole. What's wrong with you?
Just backdooring it.
Yeah. Now, is that not what's the difference between that and like the, masseuse or the college hippie from the 80s and 90s? Hippie.
Probably not a lot.
Like I'm studying whatever the fuck. That doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to be a
performing arts degree,
Yeah. Or what's the other one where archaeology?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an archaeologist.
Yeah,
It's like, oh,
you'll never make money
you're not.
there.
This isn't 1930s, and you're not Indiana Jones. So,
Yeah, you're not going to make any money.
yeah, that's basically what that means. You know, she just helped go through school right now.
Yeah, just taking some classes.
Yeah, yeah. That's right. Could you imagine in any other sport, like how jiu-jitsu does that? So, like, you got a bunch of jiu-jitsu guys doing that and all that. MMA guys probably go in that same category.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you imagine if in any other sport, like if you played like arena football, and she's supporting me through my arena football
career.
You know, really? Do they make any money in arena football?
No, $1,000 a year.
That's the same.
Not
she's supporting me while I'm teaching us gym.
Yeah, Sam basically is a hobosexual for the Army right now.
Yeah, all you guys are a whole 82nd Airborne's a bunch of
hobosexuals.
I totally
just to the Army.
Statement. I'm sorry, guys. My brother's gonna knife me in my sleep as I wear my super patriotic.
Yeah, red, white, and blue, baby. Yeah. What did you hear? Some parachutes opening up above us.
Shit. Just hear him running. Then he does that. He does that.
Yeah.
But face down.
Oh yeah. It's like running down the wall.
Dipping down the wall. That's what he'll do. I'll just come out of a building one day and I'll just dip out. Yeah.
And you just poke him.
That'll just be a shot.
Yeah, right.
A mile away.
Yeah. See, that's
working on it.
Yeah.
He's a good shot.
Yeah, that makes sense. Those guys are.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to go like that.
Speaking of Army stuff.
Yeah.
In the world armies.
I saw some of it. I saw
North Korea launched North Korea boat. They launched a new destroyer that they built that was supposed to like help them compete with the U.S. and the world. So have you ever watched people launch a boat before, where they build them on the docks, on the dry land, and then they roll them off into the water, and it's cool. Big deal. So that's what they did for this. They were having a big deal. They had Kim Jong-un, they had all their media. They were like live streaming all this. It's supposed to be this super cool thing, and they messed up the launch. And
did it get stuck?
They sunk it.
They must have bought it from China.
Immediately sunk.
They bought them shits from China.
They didn't have the rigging right to roll it into the water at the right angle, and it capsized and sunk right there.
So they flipped
it on its side and sunk it. Yeah.
Can you imagine standing there as the guy like that was over it and like finally we're here, we got it. Launch you guys and just don't. Yeah, like you go from the very top of the heap as like you're going to get ready to be a general right now because you made this project work for Kim Jong-un to now you're going to get prosecuted and probably and you're dead. Oh yeah, somebody's got their hands cut off for this.
No, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead.
You're gonna get thrown in a hole.
Yeah, you're now going into prison forever. Yep.
You're going on the front line of somewhere.
Somewhere.
Like, why am I in Africa? Like,
float a boat.
Fucking boat.
Couldn't get that boat on the water.
We couldn't kill everybody else. You're the guy over it.
Yeah, so they
extreme ownership. Read book.
Yeah. Yeah, they sunk it, bro. Completely just sunk.
Oh, that's wild.
That's terrible for morale right there.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
This is going to change the game for us. People
give a big speech, and then the grand moment happens.
Releasing a dove that you just like was injured and you just nursed back to health. And as soon as you release it, a cat just comes up and eats it immediately.
Feathers fly and he's dead. Yeah. Exactly what happened. North Korea.
That's natural selection.
It's kind of sad. It just makes you. It's just a little. It's like North Korea sad.
Yeah, they're gonna be Jeff sad now.
Yeah.
Stop trying to do shitty stuff.
Just do what you're supposed to.
Do the right thing.
Yeah. You don't have to.
Stop listening to the Fatty the Third.
You're not gonna be us.
No, get some resources.
Can't be us.
some resources at some point.
They were working with China and Russia. They tried working with Russia.
No, there was a where I forget the guy from the U.S. that was kind of brokering the deal between them and maybe China. But it was like a pipeline, natural gas pipeline.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it was going to create like import-export for them
Right.
that they could distribute to China and Russia, I think is what it was. So
Yeah.
I think it was just with us.
Okay.
And we were going to do the deal, and they were brokering the deal. I think our own government somehow got in the way of it or something like that.
Man, I figured.
It was one of those. It was one of those CIA podcast things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're wild. They do whatever they want.
What if that's what happened? Like
CIA,
yeah, even that's cold for the CIA.
Oh yeah,
like, we're gonna
sink the boat.
Yeah, they're like, what
That'd
do you mean
be
you're gonna
great.
sink the boat?
That would be fantastic.
When
Yeah, sabotage
grand
the
opening.
boat.
Yeah,
That I wouldn't put it past them. I absolutely would not put it past them.
mission accomplished, gentlemen.
Yeah, yeah.
USA,
USA. Got the hat and everything
I know,
for
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
4th of July coming up, summer.
this is how I would ARs,
Yeah.
twin ARs. Yeah, that's how it would be. Just all three. Your village. No.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah, it'd be like an arcade American murderer. No, soldier.
Sure.
My bad.
CIA guy.
Yeah.
Top
Yeah, like, remember those
clandestine.
old arcade games with the not Duke Nukem, that was Doom, I think, but it's a little army guy and you get dropped in, you run through and
Contra?
no, not Contra, but
Contra was one too.
maybe it was Contra.
Yeah, where you run across and you jump and shoot.
Yeah,
You
maybe
jump
it was.
down, jump up, jump down.
Well, you're like in a jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's a different one. But
Different one.
there,
Like the
there
screen's
was a couple
moving, you
Contras.
gotta keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. Guy looks like ridiculously swole,
Yes.
short,
Yeah. Guns.
Yeah.
Just like
animated as
jacked
fuck.
arms.
Yeah, and when he runs, you can have a knife. You can
Yeah.
knife him too.
Oh, okay, yeah. It wasn't Contra, but I know what you're talking about.
No, I'm
It's
talking
one of
about-
those games. That would be a cool thing to have is like a retro arcade. You know, I've seen those around. Like
I've seen people try to do them.
there's some around Nashville that are big and nice. With all those old school games in it where you just go play.
Yeah, the
games.
arcades now, it's like they're all being leased by the same company. Mm-hmm. Every one of them you go into, it's the same
stuff.
shitty game.
Yeah, it's not
Like
it's not
same
cool.
motorcycle racing game.
No, I want like Mortal Kombat, old school Mortal Kombat. You know, all those really cool games.
Yeah, give me some classic. What's his name? Pac-Man.
Yeah,
Give me some classic Pac-Man.
Classic Pac-Man, Galaga.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just some
Donkey
maybe
Kong.
even Donkey
Give me real deal
Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Oh, Goldfinger. You know,
Mhm.
the old like a James Bondy.
64, yeah.
Nintendo 64.
And still have
style.
all the other stuff, the newer stuff too.
Yeah.
But change it up.
Yeah.
Like, good Lord.
Yeah, just all the same.
Yeah, I need a better, like, there's better racing games out there.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I
not
don't
just
need the
that
same
one.
bullshit game.
Yeah.
Like, give me something.
Yep.
You know, they always have that bullshit, like virtual reality one that sits and shakes the chair, throws it at you, and all that. It's like, this is not. This isn't the Disneyland. This isn't
This
soaring.
isn't doing it. Yeah, it's not doing it for me. Definitely not.
Like, and that air smells like wet dog. Like,
Yeah,
why
it's
does it
it's
smell
the
like somebody's
steamy
socks
air
in
from the
there?
back of the machine.
It's like somebody put a fan in front of a kindergarten room and it just spraying all over you. It's terrible.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah,
Oh god,
Old
them
juice boxes.
stinking kids and lunches. Oh god,
get y'all sticky asses out of here.
ugh,
Go
feet.
outside and I'd be
Oh.
pressure washing kids if I had a daycare.
Oh, bro, absolutely.
I'd be putting them to work. Like, Jimmy, you gonna what? We got no comment?
No,
Oh,
it's group,
Jeff's at the door.
group chat.
Oh, our group chat.
Yeah,
Jeff in it.
yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Jeff, we're live right now.
yeah. He's in the Horseshoe group chat, not our group chat. He's in the Horseshoe group chat.
Still haven't returned Sam's call.
No,
You're looking
doesn't
at
return.
Your phone. Then let us know. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean,
It's fine, dude.
nothing, or even worse, just a plain microphone. Like that's all we got right now. Just this empty chair with an empty microphone.
Piece of shit. Yeah, now he's just drinking. it's
Yeah.
swimming pool.
Thinking it's better.
Yeah,
That's better.
I mean, it is better. Oh, he just sent a picture, did he? I'm gonna kick his fucking ass.
Sorry, guys. I just couldn't break away from the kids.
Yeah, I had to sit here at the pool.
Here at the pool at my mom's house. Drink vodka.
Oh, it's a terrible picture. Good try again.
Angry. This is Angry Mark and Angry Kyle.
Yeah. It's all right. Yeah, we too would love to be next to the pool.
Be great. Be great, Jeff. If you could just,
Maybe we could invite,
all go to the pool together after we record the podcast, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe could that not be a thing, Kyle?
Could be.
It's
not.
Could it not be? I mean, is that not a possibility? That we could maybe record a podcast
and
then go to the pool together as friends?
We could, but I guess we could, but we're not. So, I mean, I'm going swimming after this. I mean, I got to go to Tanner's Beach because I don't have any, nobody has a pool.
Yeah, because you don't have, that's exactly.
Or I got to go to the new public pool in Carrollton.
It looks cool, though.
It does look cool, but it's packed as fuck.
Is it? Yeah.
Every time I've gone by it. Yeah, I'm like, nope.
Yeah, they had the water, firing off this morning when you came in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It looks really cool, though.
I'm not doing that. Yeah, I would love to have a couple drinks poolside right now. It'd be cool. It'd be fine.
Don't have a pool. Don't have a friend with a pool.
We had to do a bunch of recording today.
We did have to, because we got stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
So
stuff we try to talk about.
And did he answer our call?
No.
Did he call us back?
No.
Did he answer our text?
Shitty week.
No. Just busy.
What's a perfect week?
I don't know. I don't know what a perfect week is, Kyle, because I don't have perfect weeks. Because I have bad problems
I'm
too
just like,
that I deal with.
Cool, nothing burned to the ground.
Yeah.
Good week. That's what I'm.
I get to Saturday morning. It's like, man, I get to go record podcasts with my friends. Maybe go to the gym, maybe just hang out, maybe do whatever.
Yeah, this is making me sad again.
It's making me sad again. We can't go back.
You can't let him be sitting poolside drinking vodka, not checking out the live.
No, he hasn't once. He hasn't
all
once
day long.
stopped.
Didn't jump in on the chat. Didn't get the chat going. Hey guys, jump on my friend's podcast that they're a part of and I'm not, and get on the comment thread and start generating some interaction going on.
I don't want to do it.
What?
I don't want to do it.
Well, don't.
I don't want to. I might have to.
What?
I may have to pull the J.
Pull the J from the CRJ?
I may have to pull.
Cam and the Rev. The CRJ logo is gone, man. We'll come up with a different J.
Find a different J?
Find a different J.
Yeah.
Cam and the Rev and Jesus.
Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, I roll with Jesus for a long time.
Cam and the Rev and Jiu-Jitsu.
Cam and the Rev and Jiu-Jitsu. That works.
CRJ.
CRJ.
Cam and the Rev and Jutsu. CRJ.
Jiu-Jitsu is technically hyphenated, so it's one word.
True that.
Yeah.
All right, I need something else to end on. How much time do we have? I'm asking about time now.
I know, right? He's jeffing us. He's jeffing us all over the place.
Looking divorce ripped, said.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, it was a picture of TJ. Never mind. Dave said he looked.
Let's not make it weird, okay?
Oh, shit.
No, don't make it gay.
My bad.
Don't make it gay. Don't make it gay. Don't make it gay. If we say that enough, it won't be gay.
It's not gay.
Don't make it gay. Man, TJ, you're looking ripped. You're looking great.
Looking tan. Looking shiny.
Oh, yeah. See how quick he goes off the rails gay?
Gay. Damn it.
It's terrible.
Dave. I feel like Jeff has these days. Damn it, did some gay shit again.
Did some gay.
I fell into the gay.
Oh, maybe that's what's wrong. Maybe he's on a gay bender.
No, I don't know.
He
His
tripped
little
and fell into the gay.
Vodka fuel.
Vodka tonic.
That's when he gets gay.
When he does the
Starts drinking
vodka.
He gets away from the bourbon.
Yeah.
Starts drinking vodka.
Yeah, he probably hasn't
Then
had a
shirtless.
Yeah.
Shirtless pictures of Jeff start.
Remember those with his friends, the other couples
just in the bushes.
that looked shirtless also.
He's just in the bushes. For no
Jeff's
reason.
in the bushes. Come out of the bushes, Jeff.
See, vodka be hitting you different than the bourbon. The bourbon you can gauge. The vodka, for some reason, just get you.
I bet he hasn't had a cigar in a week
loose.
or more.
No,
He needs a cigar.
right now he's hitting like a cherry vape.
Suck on that USB stick, Jeff. Put it down. Put it down, Jeff. Put it down. Pick up a cigar.
Yeah, and some bourbon
Some bourbon.
with your vodka.
Some brown whiskey, sir. Some brown whiskey. I don't even care if it's bourbon at this point. Just brown.
Jack Daniels.
Make it brown.
Jack Daniels.
Jim Beam. You know,
Oh God,
something.
them Jim Beam days. Just PTSD.
Sir, you okay?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize.
Yeah, you catch me with some Jim Beam, you're like, hey man,
Yeah.
you all right?
Yeah.
That means I had $40 to spend on the most amount of bourbon.
Yeah.
So the best bourbon.
Oh,
Which one?
benchmark. It was like $17 bourbon.
Oh yes,
It was spicy.
I forgot.
It was
about
good, but
Benchmark.
it's spicy. It was.
Yeah, it was start an engine. Good.
It was run ya. It was hot.
That one stayed on the table for a while. That one.
$17 bourbon. That was. We were just going through the liquor store one day, grabbing bottles of bourbon. It's like, oh, I just grab one of these. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's crazy. Is all that stuff like Bacardi and Jose Cuervo and all that shit's super cheap now. Jack Daniels, like, yeah, that's terrible.
Maybe that's what Jeff's drinking right now.
Even
Maybe he's not
Tito's
even drinking vodka. Maybe he's drinking Bacardi.
Bacardi,
Flavored Bacardi.
Bacardi and Lou. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking damn it, Jeff.
He just from the
It's
ghost.
Jeff in this
the
podcast.
ghost
We
of
have to turn
Hefe.
this around. We have to climb out of
The
this
ghost of Hefe.
before we tap out.
We got to. Come on. What we got, Kyle? Give me something to tap out with.
Let's see
something.
here. We've got North Korea fucked up, hobosexuals.
TJ is looking ripped.
Oh no. Tommy military discount. I don't know that one. Weird vacation shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all right. That works.
Tap out with that.
So I'm using Dave's condo for the 4th of July this year.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're not doing our typical beach vacation where we get super secluded and out in the middle of nothing.
Yeah.
Because Dave's condo is like right in Panama City on the state, still in the mix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, we were probably due for a more touristy, involved kind of vacation.
Right.
So, but I'll be keeping an eye out for weird vacation shit. Right. So you always come across some weird vacation shit. City, and I've had my comments on Panama City. I'm gonna have to be kind of, managing expectations on weird shit. Like, I'm really gonna be digging.
Yeah.
Like, this is my declaration to y'all.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna really be digging for some actual weird shit. It's all pretty fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody might get shot, and it's like, oh, that's weird. Is it though? It's not that. Yeah, I don't know. Dave and Heather gave me a couple to check out. So we're gonna check those out. And,
Okay.
I'm gonna follow back up with y'all on that one.
Good. That's dope. I have a one-word tap out. We're going to tap out with this, and then after I tap out, we're just going to end it, okay?
Is it flaccid?
So, nope. So we just want to say we love you guys, and thank you for tuning in with us. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hit us up on our social media stuff, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever. And we love you guys. And I'm going to tap out with